breeze is cold. This breeze is cold, yo. This breeze is cold. This breeze is cold. How dies breeze? Hi, good night, Dwayne. How are you? How are you doing? Nice. So I took a little nap. Let me plug my phone on the charger. If I could find it. Right. So I took a little nap, and the nap was short-lived because I had to um, have some errands done. So my nap was short-lived. I couldn't sleep fully. What do you want? You want food? What? Hand me that bread thing. So my nap was short-lived. I couldn't the red Bristol board. I couldn't
You want one?
Yeah, give me one treat. I couldn't take a full nap because um you all know that I changed my business name to All Things R and N Design. So how I did that, I needed to register over everything plus secure the name, plus have the name secured, because I don't want anybody to be stealing my work and stuff off of my page. So I had to get that name secured. So I had the because of how it's COVID here, I'm having a hard time to go to the registry general to have all the changes done. So I hired a company to do it, and the company contacted me today, and you guys know how that does go. And I was really upset with them because, as I told them, I don't understand. If you know there was something that needed to be done, why are you waiting last minute to let me know that that needs to be done? Which I found, as I told them, I found that that was very unprofessional. Because if you have something to be done, you are supposed to notify your client early, so that your client would know from early that they need to meet with you to have this done. So I was really annoyed about that this afternoon, because you all know sleep is important, especially when running a business. Your rest is important, and they wait last minute to tell me these things, and I had to hustle to leave home to go meet with them to sign over new documentation and all of that hoopla. So yes, I was very annoyed about that. Good afternoon, um, J Bird Killer. Good afternoon. Right, so guys, let's spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people in here can pick you up as well. Moderators, you know what to do. Is my moderators here. I know Jaybird Killer is here, and good afternoon. Oh my gosh, I could hardly see your name. Sweetheart, I really wish that I could see your name properly. But guys, just spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people could see you and pick you up as well inside here. So even though that I'm working on my stuff, we can still grow with each other. Unfortunately, I cannot follow anybody back as yet until TikTok let me out of jail. But that doesn't mean I can't help you guys grow. Yeah, go ahead. That doesn't mean I cannot help you guys grow. So spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people in here, as soon as they come in, they can see you and follow you right back. So guys, let's go in and follow each other. So let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. As well as in a few minutes, yeah, TikTok put me in jail because they said that I'm sharing too fast. That's the thing I don't understand about. Oh, that's the thing that I wanted to tell you guys again. So do you know yesterday when I had the live where I was showing you guys how to make the flowers? So apparently somebody went and reported me to TikTok. Yeah. So for making flowers. So somebody went and reported me to TikTok and said that my live that I reached 10k too. Well, I'm gonna tell you about the 10k too. We're gonna get to that just now, Dwayne. So Dwayne, if you notice that I'm now able to share how I shared and invited you to the live just now, right? A lot of you, I have to learn your name by heart, or at least write it down, because I just have so much to do. I am sorry, I don't remember names all that well. And Dwayne, why I remember yours is because, you know, we have known each other for like 15, well, what it is, 6 years or something, or whatever it is by now. Yeah, so at least we are always interacting because of our business and whatnot. But so somebody reported my live, and I was just basically showing you guys yesterday how to make these flowers, right? So somebody, and the leaf, right? So somebody reported my live yesterday, and I'm not upset, you know. I am just I am being honest with you guys. I have reached a stage that if TikTok decide to ban me again for whatever reason, and this time they're not putting back on my stuff, and they're telling me I have to open a new profile anytime it reached to that, I am sorry, I will not be coming back to TikTok, because I'm not going to be wasting my time to be doing that, because I am a very nice person, and for somebody to be doing that, it upsets me. But I'm not gonna let it upset me to the point of me getting myself angry and frustrating myself and sending up my pressure. You're the guy who could sing. Well, that's very good that you could sing. Yeah, it's a sort of bad mind strippiness, because blessings, good afternoon. I'm sorry guys, I really cannot see your name properly because I'm seeing the writing and I'm not seeing the names properly, and I have to squint to see the writing. I have to wait for my glasses, and I ordered a special kind because of my eyes. My eyes got damaged in the process of being raped, so I had to do laser surgery. So I am sorry if I really can't see your name properly because the light, and then plus I have to be squinting. I see the brighter writing, which is your comments, much rather than your name. Yeah, I'm gonna thank you very much, darling. I am going to keep myself humble. I was very annoyed, and Dwayne could tell you I'm not coming back to do any more live, and about I myself. and whatever it is. But you know, doing some stuff that makes sense, as well as, you know, don't ever let anybody get you down, because that's not your personality, and whatnot. Yes, I did. I was molested at an early age, and then I got raped twice as an adult. That is in separate incidents, but that is a conversation for another day. So, like I said, I was really annoyed, but I'm not going to let it frustrate me or anything like that. Whoever had decided to report my life for whatever reason yesterday, I wish them the best of luck, because apparently they gaining something from that. Because when I went to sleep last night, before I go to sleep last night, TikTok messaged me and said that your live was reported because you're in violation of TikTok rules. And I was really tired yesterday, so I was like, I'll deal with it tomorrow, because I'm not going to make nothing. I don't like to go and sleep upset, and I don't like to go and sleep on a bad mind. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I got up this morning and saw another message from them again. Nikolai, Jaybird Killer said hi.
Hello.
Come and say hello. He's stuffing his face to you. Come say hello.
Hi.
He just there stuffing his face. So anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna let it upset me, because when I got up this morning, I saw another message from them, and they said that I need to produce my ID card and whatnot. So I took a picture of my ID card back and forth and whatnot, and I sent it to them, and I wrote them a letter, right? And I said to them, I said, first of all, to begin with, you all need to do proper revision based on when somebody reports somebody else's page, to check to see if it's not a personal vendetta. And the thing about it is, I know there are lots of people who hate me just because I'm humble, and I know there are some men who do not like me because I actually put them in their place. My thing is, do not come to my inbox and speak to me in any ill manner and expect me to answer you as to I supposed to like you. This is not why I do what I do, right? I made this TikTok page because I was bored, and on top of it is a good way to meet people from all different background, from all different countries, and it's a place to interact with people, and it's supposed to be a fun and comfortable place, right? You all are making this thing into something that it's not supposed to be. And I was very disappointed. I wasn't hurt, but I was very disappointed that somebody could do that. Because I'm telling you guys, I have like 60, 70 messages and probably more. And that's just the ones that I read today. Because I took some time to go through some of my messages today, because after TikTok let me back on my page, because I wasn't able to go on my page either too, you know. So as I was able to go get back onto my page, because they messaged me back and told me that they have reviewed my life and I'm not in violation of anything, and they want to apologize, right? And they told me that there is some updated features on TikTok if I'm aware of it, and I'm not just noticed that I'm doing live but I'm not using it, right? And I messaged them back and I said I'm not aware of the features, because when I try to do certain things I'm not getting it. So what they told me is that apparently my phone is a Chinese model, right? So as you know, Huawei is not allowed to use certain features from Google, right? So I had to actually go and download the programs so I could get the settings properly on my phone. So apparently, if I had like the regular Play Store, where you could have, Play Store usually gives you all the updates one time, my TikTok and other apps would have been updated. It's only today when they actually replied after I sent the other message, because they asked me what kind of, they were very helpful. That's what I could see. One thing, that whoever in the TikTok branch that was communicating with me, the person was very helpful, because the person said, well, it's based on your phone, what model of phone you have. So I said, and they said, okay, because that model of phone don't allow you to use so you can go to wherever you downloaded the app and then updated it, only to realize today that there were over 30 apps that I usually use because of my business and otherwise won't be updated. So even my Google account, my Google business, and a lot of different things that I was using after they told me whatever, and I went back and checked to see what they were speaking about. Well, I did my research first because I doesn't trust nobody. So I did my research first. Yes, they actually do. And that is the thing about it that has upset me. But I was, as I said, I updated everything. So now I could actually share my live, because I was having issues of sharing my live and all these types of things. And even when I came off and I actually tried to do it the other way, as to log out and log back in, I wasn't getting anything. So now, as you guys could see, my followers started to grow again and more stuff. I am actually able to access more stuff from my TikTok, because I wasn't able to access much. And some of the videos, I realized I wasn't seeing any traffic, and when I updated it, I start seeing the traffic. So whoever reported my live, as much as I want to tell you, you did me more good than bad. So God don't sleep, God don't sleep. So with that being said, for everybody who is in here, I really do appreciate you guys, especially for taking time off your day to listen to me ramble, and for just being here, you know, enjoying the craft with me and whatever it is. And so whoever that person was yesterday, God don't sleep, because I a praying person, and I ain't crying on you. But if I did cry on you, God does hear my prayer. He does hear it. He does hear it. And I don't pray for wicked thing. I don't pray for wickedness. Because even though you do me bad, I will still wish you well. But anyway, you do me a favor more than anything else, because now I have my even my Google business page. When I went on it, there was like a whole other set of features I didn't even know that the Google Play offers you. So God don't sleep. So I realized, as even when I was having a conversation with you guys last week, in life there are things that happens in transition in order for other things to happen for you. So sometimes when people do try to do you bad, it ends up in a good way for you. So whatever, but thank God. Yeah, I think that everybody should check their Google and their Play Store and check their app and see if it needs updating, because when I was online doing research on YouTube and whatnot today, they were saying that apps is supposed to rotate and update very frequently, because they are coming out with more features. Okay, no problem, hon. Be careful. Right? So I am just right now I am cutting out these petals. So I'm cutting out these, and I have to cut out 8 at a time. So I'm cutting out these, and I'm gonna be making a big flowers. But this is just me doing my work. I am in the middle of doing my work. So let's grow by the time I'm doing my work. So guys, like I said, just go in and follow each other and whatnot. So even though I'm doing my work, let's grow. So I did a class earlier on Facebook showing you guys how to do the flowers and how to do the how to do over the leaf and stuff. I did that today on Facebook, and what I would do is I downloaded the video so that later on I will go in and edit the video properly and I can put it on TikTok. Thank you very much. So like I was saying, guys, I am gonna be very frank with you. I do appreciate you guys, you know, commenting my inbox and speaking to me and whatever it is, and when I get time I do try to answer you. But my thing is, right, I rather to be honest than to lie to people. You cannot enter, because remember I just coming out of divorce. I am just coming out of that, right? So you cannot enter something new with someone else if you're not mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared for that. It is not right to do that to someone else, because it come like if you guys, hi Orlando, how are you? It come like if me speaking my truth and yet still you're not listening to me speaking my truth, right? That way of me telling you what I want and what I need and what I am not ready to handle, and you not listening, is like you begging for trouble, right? So as much as you guys are in my inbox and you ask me certain questions, because I read over like 60 questions today. Well, I read more, but I'm just talking about just 60 questions in the dating aspect alone. And I was very honest. And I realized that a lot of people do not like honesty. Why? Why don't you all like honesty? You all rather me come to you and say, well, okay, I want to start something with you, and then after, no, I'm not there. I am not giving you my best foot forward. I don't, listen to me, right? I old fashioned. I like the fact, and I feel them warm inside when I'm about to say it, because I know that's how I is. I like to cook my man a meal when he come from work, rub him down, give him a nice massage, you know, and prepare stuff, have family time. I have a son, so eventually, at first I wouldn't let you meet him because I have to let some time pass by for me to get to know you. You don't introduce people to children just so. And if I start to date somebody, my son will never know until I see it fit. And if whoever chooses to come into your life and they cannot deal with it, then they are not the person for you. Because I cannot introduce you to somebody who has a big heart just as mine, and then he's gonna start to get attached to you, and then we don't make it. So that's like another person you're introducing into his life that is going to walk out at him. Firstly, I look at the fact that his father is in his life, but he's not in his life, because they are parent material and they are just sperm donors. You understand what I'm saying? So he does not have, he deals with his father because he's old enough now and wise enough to know what to expect from him and what to not expect. I'm the type of person, if I make a child with you and we do not agree or whatever it is, I'm not going to tell my child, but the father's a fucking asshole and da 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 da. I wouldn't do that, because you are damaging the child's mind. So I don't do those types of things, right? But what I am saying is, why can't you respect somebody for being honest rather than anything else? And I'm sorry, I am specifically attracted to a certain type of men, right? You could be dark skinned, you could be black as pitch, but it's based on soul ties and connection. Now, a lot of people wouldn't understand me, because I don't just go for men because they look pretty, they have muscle, they have body, or they have money. Money means nothing to me because when you're already for you, you can't carry that with you when you go in. So I'm not looking for somebody like that. I'm looking for somebody who I actually know we're going to build something within love and spirituality. And that person understands that I'm not going to church, but I'm very spiritual. Very spiritual. My mind and level of education have surpassed some people. And I am very wise and mature for my age. I do not think like ordinary women. And that is the reason why I try to explain to people, meeting me, I am one of a kind. You will never meet anybody like me. You may have people with certain traits as me, but you would never meet anybody like me because every single individual is made differently. And even though you're made differently, your interaction and what you perceive and how you receive messages in life is an important thing. Because you can receive messages as somebody could do you something and you could be ignorant about the situation, or you could rise above the situation and be the bigger person. It takes certain level to have you calm. I'm 35 years old, right? And there are women who are my age and they are not mature at all. They are not mature at all. They're not seeking certain solace in life. Let me tell you something. One of the things that I always say to people, why do you want to give yourself to God when you get old and you can't do nothing? Right? It doesn't matter what your God is. It doesn't matter what your God is. It's what you believe. And I believe there's a higher power that created me and made me here. And have me here and granted me life every day, because you can go to sleep and don't have to wake up. Thank you very much. You're 37. Yes. And you see, the thing about it with me is that I believe that communication with comprehension and understanding and compromisation is more important than just communicating to reply. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. A lot of people listen to reply. They do not listen to comprehend fully, compromise, and then give a response. I am the type of person, if I'm angry with you, I'll let you know full out. Hear what? Do not speak to me right now because I cannot deal with you right now. I need time to think, because if I deal with you in the manner of the 99 thoughts that flowing through my head, we will get nowhere. So I need time to calm myself. I need time to calm myself. Right? So there are certain women in life that you would find have certain traits and qualities. There are certain women who, when you sleep with them, trust me, is the best sex or best wherever it is you will get in your life. And then there are other women who not good at certain things. They need practice. But you as a spouse, you're there to teach them certain things. You're there to teach them certain things. And then there are other women who are good at running a household, multitasking. It's like they have hands all over their body, and I'm one of those people. A lot of people say to me, but excuse. A lot of people say to me, but how do you know this and how do you know that? The reason I know is because I take my time to do my research on certain things, and I sit down and I put certain things in certain category. I have a photographic memory. So you have to decide in this life what type of person you want to be.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
You have to decide what type of person you want to be. And I have decided the type of person I want to be is a good one. I'm not perfect, because if you trip me off, you go hear the training. But I I'm trying my best to be good. Everybody have sins that they have to pay for. I have mines to pay for. I did shit in the past. I have mines to pay for. You have yours to pay for. We are not perfect. But if you decide to allow another human being into your life, do not just think about yourself. You have to think about that other person. How that other person supposed to be and feel. And you need to understand, we as women and men, we need to understand that that person you're inviting to spend eternity with you, not eternity, but until God ready for all you, that person you're inviting to do that with you comes with a whole other personality, a whole other way, a whole other belief, and a whole other set of training. Yes, it does. And that's the other thing, right? I believe that I am reincarnated from a other soul. Because let me tell you guys this. There are times that certain things happen to me. Good afternoon, darling. There are certain things that happen to me like deja vu, and I know that in fact I was never there. I was never there. Certain things happen to me as deja vu, and I know to myself I was never there. I see certain things, and I don't know why, which I praise God for that, but the majority of the time I dream frankament. And it scares me because when it actually does happen, I be like, most times I don't say anything anymore because I used to tell my family certain things and they have me down as I'm mad until they started to see what I talking about itself. And do you know that my family says that I have black tongue? That's what they tell me now. Well, not now, but back then. When anything happened, they say that I have black tongue. But I literally dream francoment. I dream stuff francoment. I'm glad you're back on. Yes. Yes. And I dream certain things francoment, and then they look at me. And even my brother, at one time I told him, I said, listen here, do not go down the road on Friday because I dream you. And I say I didn't dream you in no good way. And I spoke to him about the dream, and he didn't listen to me, and he went down the road, and it happened. And then he called me to tell me, oh, you know you have black tongue and whatever it is. I said, well, they shouldn't have cussed me that day because we had a disagreement that day, but that's another story for another time. Yes, I do, Connie, that is true. Sometimes I do afraid to dream because sometimes I dream things and it's really scary. It's really scary. And at one point in time I dreamt something about my brother, and I picked up my other brother. I picked up the phone to call him, and same time he calling me, and it was really weird because I was like same time he calling me, and I answered the phone and I said, I now going to call you now because I dream you so and so. And he was like, I now going to call you because I dream and we dreamt the same thing, which was really weird. The other thing that happened to me was really strange. For a whole week, I had a continuation of a dream. It was a very elusive dream, and I had continuation of that. And it was really scary. I didn't want to go to sleep. Yes. And I realized a lot of people who are awoken, it happened. And that my ex-husband used to tell me that too. I just see too much. He say he's a see a woman, he see too much. But he did at one point in time, he had feared that. He had feared that. And not only that, you see, when you're a person, you are devoted to your life and you believe in certain things, what happens is that if somebody who you with breaks that vow, you actually feel it in your guts. You feel it. The spirit tells you. So it's not like I didn't know my ex-husband was cheating on me. I knew, but I didn't have no proof. Because the day he broke, it wasn't in the beginning, It wasn't in the beginning. Right? Because even though he was married to the woman, he wasn't sleeping with her. They were living separately. Right? And he left there and he went to that other place to me. With me. Right? I believe so too. I do believe so too. Yes. Yes. It does too. Awakening comes from both God and from trauma. And one of the things is that with certain situations, when because you are the individual in a relationship that prays so much and your bond becomes so strong with God, when certain people breaks that, you get indication, and God gives you continuation of indication for you to come out. But we as human beings, we are so stubborn, we don't pay attention until it's too late. And I realized that was the case with me several times. When it comes to certain things, we tend not to pay attention because we don't want to see the truth. We only want to see the truth in when we want to see the truth, and that's a bad thing with human beings. That is one of the things about human beings that gets us in trouble. We choose to see the truth when we want to see the truth, and sometimes when we choose to see the truth is when it's done already too late. Because I'm telling you, there were many times that things happen and I saw the truth and it happened and I was like, wait a minute, wait a damn god minute. Something in right here is like deja vu. You knew the truth, but you choose to ignore it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So guys, let's tap that screen and let's share the live so that we can get more people inside here. We're gonna tap the screen for 5 minutes, well 2 minutes, because 5 minutes is too long. Whoa, I dreamt people and then I passed them in the street and it's like deja vu. There was one point in time I walking going and I remember dreaming this woman by the traffic light and I stopped and I spoke to her and she said to me go and tell me a messenger is coming. And I said, what? She was like, yeah. She was like, I have a message for you and you have a message for me. And I sat there and not too far from the traffic light there was a bus stop and we sat there and we spoke for a little while. We spoke for a little while. Both of us spoke for a little while. But things happen in life, guys. Things happen in life to give you warning signs. So I said while I'm making the flowers, I'm gonna give you guys some update. So remember, I shared the story with you guys with my ex-husband and the things that he was doing. So you guys know that we have been in court and going through a process and trying to finalize and do everything that we need to do. And lately he has been misbehaving and not doing a lot of things that he's supposed to be doing. He's not doing it. So what happened is that, you guys remember I told you he picked up a girl, a young lady from the bank. And now this is why I say don't blame people for their thoughts, because you don't know what lies he have been feeding her and whatnot. So the young lady, he apparently fed her a lot of lies and told her that I was crazy. Do I look crazy to you all guys? A little bit, eh? But anyway, he told her that I was crazy and all these types of things. So she decided to create a fake profile and go on my Facebook and start saying a lot of filthy shit. And so I caught wind of it because someone told me, are you seeing the stuff? And when we check the profile doesn't, you know, you must know a fake profile from someone who actually has a real profile. So lo and behold, I was like, okay, I am not gonna bother to respond to this, and if she keeps posting whatever it is. But with my comment section, before you tag me in something, I need to review it before whatever. So she tagged me in a bunch of stuff, so she wasn't allowed to post it on my page. So she decided to go into my comment section and put a whole set of stuff. So you guys remember I told you guys that TikTok will ban me if I use certain words. So tell me when I stop and I use certain phrase, if you guys catch what I mean. So follow me as I go, right? So you guys remember I told you guys that when we broke up and I realized all that he was doing and I left, he threatened to release my, right? Because you know, we young, we got married, and I'm a spicy person, so usually, but I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm sorry to be laughing, Lord forgive me, but I can't help but laugh. Right? But anyway, so so I told you guys I'm really a spicy person. Once I with you, and because we were married, I never sent him any while we were just dating or engaged. When we got married, you know, you want to keep the spice in the marriage and whatever it is. So sometimes I know when he on lunch, you will send him a little whatever, or I will video call him and whatever. So he told me he's gonna stink up my name because, you know, I have a business and he's gonna do whatever. So apparently the police, when we started to go through the whole process of divorce and with the court, so the police told him he has no right to do what he's doing, and if they ever saw the image, they will charge him for it, because that is slandering somebody's name and defamation of character, and he have no right to be doing that, right? So his lawyer argued that at the end of the day, I was married to him, so I knowingly give him the nudes, so he have all right to the nudes and he could do whatever it is he wants with it, right? So the court had to argue that even though she did what she did, I said the word again, you all in stop me. You all in stop me. You should have stopped me. You know they done hate my head already. God, Father. But anyway, we'll continue. So anyway, so in that, the magistrate argued that at the end of the day, it is still a violation of someone's civil rights, because we were together, and yes, because we were married, I exchanged photograph with him. But when we finished, I deleted his photographs. I never kept any. He kept mine to spite me, right? Even though he told me he had deleted it. So apparently, he was in the middle of the night using my, so tell me if you understand what I say. for his personal pleasure. While they're living together. Yes. So he was using it in the middle of the night, apparently 3 a.m. So Miss Lady decided when he and she followed, because apparently like she got up in the middle of the night. Apparently when she got up in the middle of the night, she saw him. So instead of taking it out on him, she decided to take it out on me. So Miss Lady created a whole fake profile and started to message me all kinds of things. When she found I was not responding because I don't have Messenger, she started to tag me in certain things when she posts it. Because she posts me, right? Me! She posts a lot. But what she did is when she posts certain things, she just, like, you know, you tap, what is called, like you put a tap or a smiley face so by certain things, but you're seeing my actual whole body, my face, and you're just here tapped out, and she decided to post it on Facebook. Now what I want to say to you guys is this, right? I find Facebook is disgusting, and all these apps are disgusting, and I realize they are for certain people and they have a lot of double standard, because if I is the one who posts something like that, they're going to tell me I'm violation or wherever and take down my page. Even on TikTok, there are lots of half naked people all over the place, but me posting a certain video, what did I post the last time? Oh, I was in a short pants, not a very short pants, because you all know my short pants is right. So I posted a picture with a short pants, and I had on a purple vest. You guys know I always wear a whole set of these things, and that's what I had on. And I was doing like something, you know, some new dance channel TikTok thing had, right? So that is what I was doing, and TikTok messaged me and told me, oh, I something in violation of whatever for nudity. So me in the vest is nudity, but people in the two-piece with all the thing is not nudity. You understand what I'm saying? So I realized that some of these apps have a lot of double standard. But anyway, but so Miss Lady decided to post my whole body and everything and whatever it is. And when she couldn't get me, because what happened before anything goes on my page, when tagging is concerned, I'm able to read it and to see if I want it posted or not. So when she realized she couldn't get it posted that way, she decided to go in my comment section under one of my live video. I did not already do the live already. She decided to go in my comment section under my live video and said in the comment section, if all they want to see pictures of this so and so who's pretending she all perfect, go and follow this link. So apparently a lot of people follow the link, and they came and they told me, but she did it to spite me. And this is why I'm saying again, God don't sleep. She did it to spite me. She did it to spite me. But it backfired, because now the amount of friend requests I have, afraid to go on Facebook. I'm sorry to be laughing, but it's funny. It's funny. To be honest, I told you guys I would have felt embarrassed, but I did not already prepared myself for it, because I knew he was a wicked person, but I just wasn't expecting her to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So Yes, she posted and she went in the comment section and said, oh, I pretend to be so perfect and wherever it is, follow the link and wherever it is, so people follow the link. But when people follow the link, like other people share it with other people, that's what I have been going through this week and last week. That's what I've been going through this week and last week. So other people shared it, and now I have so much of friend requests I'm bothering to go through. Then now I went to my follow listing and now I have more followers. And apparently some of them following me on TikTok too. From since last week to now. So when I went into my message today, I saw it. So now I have 8,796 follow me requests waiting on Instagram. And the majority of it is man. Yeah, I kind of stick the number in my head, so that's why I remember it off the top of my head. Because I had to write a statement for the lawyer too. I'm just gonna read your comment. Yes, it is very fucked up. It is very, right? So, yeah, that's what she did. Somebody is requesting to join the live. Hold on, that is what she did, right? Good night. So this all happened. You can request to join the live another time, sweetheart, but right now we're having a discussion. So if you want, you could watch it live and see the discussion we're having, okay? Bye. Yeah, so that is what she did, right? So now I have more followers on my pages, even on Snapchat. So me on size 2, I know nothing, but my little stretch marks really fine. It's in big, I know nothing. So you get a say cash body because I is real. Watch me. When I say I done big, I is real. You know? I is real, take care of myself. Hi, good night. Monique. Is it Monique? Sweetie, I'm not seeing names properly on this thing. Yes, between last week and now, right? So that's the reason why DDP, I was sour last week. I just didn't want to say nothing because the lawyer told me do not have the discussion or do anything until we confirm who it is. I was very annoyed because I wasn't sure who thing it, because you know the first thing they go say, I knew it's him I share the pictures with, not nobody else. But what I was annoyed about is because you know they could claim, oh, they lost their phone or somebody hacked their phone and wherever it is. So I wasn't sure if it was him or her. So that's around that positive. I don't even need to anymore. I don't even need to, because what happened, so we're getting to the juicy part. So what happened is that I went and looked at wherever it is, and before I could even reach out to anybody, I was contacted by my brother FBI friend. Very nice, cute white man though. Oof. He's in love with me too, but oh gosh, boy. He's trouble. That looked like horn. But he was very nice, very helpful. You know, he reached out to me and he told me, he said, your brother now, somebody now messaged your brother or something, and he went on Facebook and he saw it. So he's, if I would mind him taking a look at whatever it is to help with the situation and whatever, because he was like, he doesn't like that and whatever it is. But the thing about it is, she thought when she had do whatever, it would have been bad, right? But apparently people liked it because they were like, Rastafari. Let me look for Rasta. So now, today I downloaded my Messenger for like 2 hours. I was on there, and there were lots of comments. A man is ass. You know what we don't mind here. Now I have men in jail. I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny. But I'm laughing. I have to laugh about the situation because I'm not allowing it to destroy me. Yeah. Right? So I have men in jail that is following me and stuff now. And what happened is that well, he did whatever thing and they traced it back to her because either way, even though you created a fake profile, once it's a federal law to do certain things like that against somebody, and he asked for my permission, so I had to download the file that he sent me and sign it and then scan it back and send it back to them, giving them my approval to use the pictures to come to do the investigation and whatever it is and whatnot. So I went to my messenger and there were several people messaging me and saying, well, you know, they know the type of person I is and they believe it's he do it and whatever, because we didn't know it was her as yet. You understand what I'm saying? So they were very supportive, very nice. A lot of people were, you know, speaking to me, letting me know that, you know, they behind me, they support me and whatnot. And it turned out to be another situation of there were a lot of people like George and stuff, they are very good at backtracking stuff, because George is an IT man and they were very good at backtracking stuff to find out, well, where certain things came from and what da 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 da. And so a lot of people were like, you really want me to find out who it is and da 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 da, and all of this stuff started to come out. And apparently like somebody, because he claiming he didn't see it, he didn't know, so a lot of people told him, and a lot of people was very upset with him because they thought he did it. So this is the hard part that I'm going to say, right? He was very annoyed, and now he is in how to do it without TikTok banning me. He's behind bars. Right, presently, no, he's behind bars because he was very annoyed. So apparently he went home to where they have the apartment together, and an argument ensued, and she probably said wherever, and there was a big altercation. So he called me. I was his one phone call, because you know they tell you have a phone call or whatever it is. So whatever. But he called me and he said, I really want to apologize, because even though I threatened to release wherever it is, I wouldn't do it. I know I do a real wickedness in the past and thing, and I know I had to pay for them thing, but that one thing I would never do it. Even though I tell you I would do it, I would never do it. And he say when he went and questioned she was very annoyed and wherever it is. Yes. So I told him the same thing you said. I told him, I said, at the end of the day, you are responsible because you told the police that you deleted it, and even when we was in court, you watching magistrate and tell the magistrate you deleted it and whatnot. I said, and you didn't, and you allowed this to happen. I say, so excuse, after everything that you done already put me through and all the embarrassment you done already caused me, you're still causing me more even though we are not together, right? I say I do not appreciate that. I say, and wherever the situation is with you and her, I wish you well, but I don't want to be a part of it. I said I need to take matters into my own hands, because at the end of the day, this could either make me or break me, right? So with whatever happened, my friend from the service, they got it down, everything was taken down, and there was a virus that was uploaded into the same account after they got, because they had to seize the account from the original owner because they had to bring her in for questioning. So they had to get the password and whatever it is. So a virus was uploaded to the picture. It would not damage people's phone, but anybody who actually has the picture, the virus will actually delete the picture from their phone automatically. Right? So that's the other thing. Because a lot of people told me there was this one guy while I going through the messages on Messenger was rude enough to call me, FaceTime me on Messenger, and told me he say, girl, I download a picture and them and I can't find it on my phone. It just showing my blank thing when he go back to look for the picture trainer. So I guess it probably working. As to wherever it is, it probably working, because apparently what they were explaining to me, even though you download an image from the internet, it still has a link to the specific thing where the photo or video came from, right? So with that said, it was deleted, right? And well, I, from what I was told, people like with certain security apps or iPhone or certain things, it wouldn't have been deleted from them, but certain other people, it was deleted and whatnot. So the other thing that went on is that she was fired from her job, and the job, because she is working in the bank, they sent me an email today, an apology email, right? I cannot show you guys it because those things have to go to court, and like I said, when everything is done, I will be doing my book and I will be doing certain things which I will show you guys certain proof of certain things, right? She was fired from her job because they were like, that is disrespectful and the behavior and da 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 da, and they strive on whatever policy. And not only that alone, I am a majority holder in their bank, right? Because I have my whatever. So they apologized and they told me, please consider continuing my service with them. Don't let one person behavior reflect on how they treat me as a customer. So I got a gift basket with several things in it. I haven't opened the gift basket yet. It was delivered to me today and it's from the bank. I will not name the bank either, but the gift basket came to me today and it has some nice stuff. I didn't go through everything, but as I said, guys, this is to tell you how some people is, and there were a lot of people who were very outrageous, they didn't like the situation. So a lot of people found her page and they started to attack her because when before he went to her, he issued a statement on his Facebook stating it's not him, it had to be her, right? And he tagged her name and he called she a B word, and he and she was exchanging words back and forth, and so she put up her own self because a lot of people went to her page and now you can't even find her Facebook. Facebook was deleted, right? There are other investigations going on and she will be charged, right? She will be charged, and my attorney will inform me what is the date we have to go to court. So that is an update. Yes, she does. She did work at one that I go to, but not the same branch. It's the same. She works for the same company, but they have different branches in different parts of our capitals. So yeah, so she was charged and we have to go to court. Actually no, she is a big woman. She is older than me. she's 40 years old. He was with one previously, and she was younger than me, but this one is 40 years old. No, she's not. They fired her. The bank fired her, and they sent me an apology letter, and they also sent me a gift basket and whatever it is. She's not gonna keep her job. They fired her. And she was arrested, and she is under investigation, because apparently, from what I was told, that is not the only thing that she did that they found. Because when they went through her phone and her laptop, it is not the only thing that they found. Apparently, she did it to somebody else, but not the thing that she did to me. She created a fake profile, and she was messaging some other girl and something and some other things they found on her laptop that they questioned her about as well. I am not part of the investigation, and as my friend told me, he has his job to do, so he cannot reveal all the information to me because it would be a compromise. No, I can't say much because what they told me, they would notify me as to when I have to go to court with her, but she has to go to court first, right? Because what it was my friend was explaining to me, she has to go to court first, right? She has, because what he did is he liaised with the service here, because remember, he's in the States, this is not his jurisdiction, so he was corresponding with people from here and my big brother, and but my big brother cannot be involved in case because at the end of the day he is my brother. But what happened is that they said she will be charged and she has to go to court first, and then after, my case and her case will come up. Because one, that is a violation of someone's rights, civil rights and privacy, and they charge her for theft as well, because that is considered to be stealing. Taking something off of, because when they question him, he have to sign, my ex-husband have to sign a document stating he never gave her permission to take the items, the articles that she took off his phone. She was not allowed to take it. So she's being charged with theft and other things as well. So I just have to wait to hear from my attorney, and then I will know fully well what's going on. My name is Roxanne Reyes. My name is Roxanne Reyes. So like I said, when she posted it and she did all the things that she had expected it to take a negative impact and a backlash, but it didn't, because a lot of people were very angry, especially where a lot of people know me hosting parties. And the thing about it is, there was one girl that commented under it, and she said it almost made me cry, and she commented under it, and she said, the user effing ass to post the girl thing. And I know that I not know nothing, because she had a blog about that long time ago where she talk about she ex-husband, and if you ever see it, all you know is he do that to spite she and whoever it is. And I was keeping a party for my child, and I was sick, and I couldn't even pay she, and she still do everything and never take a cent from me. And that way all the thing, all the wicked out here. So there were lots of positive comments under, what was being posted. Right? So there were a lot of positive comments under what was being posted, and there were a lot of people threatening to kill both of them. And I had to comment under it and ask people to stop, and I was like, respect my privacy, and whatever it is, do not let this get the better of anybody, and please respect me enough to don't be messaging me no out of time and thing. But you know, there was still some people messaging me out of time and thing. But it stopped because before I came out to do the live, I went through my messenger again, not through the whole thing, but just the beginning, and I didn't see any more messages or call or anything. Yes, I also believe the same thing. I also believe the same thing. I do believe the same thing. But guys, I really don't wish her any bad, because I heard she had to be taken to the hospital under police, whatever it is. So I heard they said she had to be because it had to be some big thing, because for them to do that, you know, whatever it is. But his family called and said their piece, and I told them whoever called me back, because at the end of the day they knew how he was and what he was doing, and yet still they were supporting it. So at this situation, don't call me and pretend like if you all are on my side at no point in time, because I'm not having it. So that's that. That is that. That is how my week, last week into this week, that's how it was going. Yes, he sure is. The other thing is that they had told me that they in full support of whatever it is. So all the things with him is that everything was done already, signed, and thing for us to be fully divorced. And it's just because of the pandemic, the process is taking a while, but we are no longer legally married. We are no longer legally married. It's just for me to get back the documents, but by the court's law and the stamp that was done already stamped on it in the system, if you go in the system and check, we are no longer legally married. It's just for me to get back the documentation now. So I see everything happen for a reason. Everything does happen for a reason. So another update that I wanted to share with you guys. So remember that I was looking for investors and stuff, and I told you guys when I started this business, I saw the vision and potential in this business. So my sister is a big manager at a bank, and I went to her and I told her, I said, I could do these things, and this is what I have in the bank so far. And I told her, I said, I really would like you to give me your support and come in and be an investor with me, or even self, you could lend me a portion of the money, and I will just keep paying you back every month or every fortnight. I can't do it every week because you know I have to leave a week to organize myself, right? So she said to me, I'll think about it, and da 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 da, whatever it is. So she kept saying she would get back to me, and she didn't. I kept waiting. So a day we had a family function, and I asked her, I said, what you think about what I asked you, because it's like you're not coming out and telling me anything again. What's going on? Are you interested or not? You know, I say at the end of the day, this is what I have on shares, right? And this is what I have in the bank already, right? And you working there. So just come on board with me and invest and wherever it is, and I could just keep paying you back, or you know, whatever it is. So she was like, again, I will think about it and wherever it is. So she didn't get back to me. She didn't get back to me. And months upon months passed by, and then she ups one day and asked me to do over her interior for her house. So I went and to meet her. So I gave her a price. So this is what she said to me. She said, but you giving me a price and you asking me to help you invest into your business. So I said, what does that have to do with anything? Right? Because business is business. Because I asked you a question and you never answered me up to now. So what does that have to do with anything? She said to me, well, I tell you, I was thinking about it. And here she well, at the end of the day, do the work for me now. And that will be part of the when I sign up the contract with you for the business, that will be part of the thing. Right? So I did the work, right? Which took a month because she has a 3-story house, right? So it took a month, and one of the things is that while I was doing over the interior and she wanted certain wall painted with cartoon characters for her kids and whatnot, I did all those things, and I did wax down certain furnitures, antique furniture she had. So I didn't want it to be where you have newly appliances and all these types of things and you have antique furniture that looking like shit. So I went over colors with her and everything, did everything over for her. Like I said, everything take a month. I bring in one of my contractors, and the contractors did over all the plumbing and stuff, because she brought a 3-story house and the plumbing was shit, right? And the ceiling, there were gypsum ceiling, so we added PVC ceiling, right? We did the PVC ceiling and everything and whatever it is. So the total for the renovations, we're not talking about the furniture because I ordered the furniture for her through her own money, but I'm talking about the labor for everybody, including the renovations, right? That came up to $75,000, right? It came up to $75,000 and stuff. So I had my bills for everything. So with that being said, there were a lot of contractors who owed me a lot of favors, so they just billed me a receipt. You understand what I'm saying? So I am the type of person, I always try to be honest, because when she said to me, she said how much you paying the contractor, I said he have to give me a receipt so I can give you, but he owes me a favor for another job he did and he didn't complete it, or whatever the case may be, or they took, like sometimes when I do a job, if I do a job for a specific customer house, and sometimes they went in and purchased certain items before, or they have bathtubs or stuff, like they want the original bathtub moved out and they want new bathtub added, you can give it to the contractors so they could sell or wherever it is, and if they don't give you the money, they could keep the money and owe you a favor, which is their time, right? So when she spoke to me, I told her that, right, he had done 2 other jobs for me and certain items were given to him, so he had to give me his time, but he has to give me a bill. That's what I said to her. So with everything done, and I did all the renovations and everything for her, when everything was done, she said to me her husband told her that it's not a good idea to invest in that kind of business, because interior design businesses go out a thing, and at the end of the day I have a sick child, so how am I going to make out with that and all that kind of thing, So I told her, I gave her copies, because in my book, in your bill book, you know, it have the original and it have the copy part where you could keep. So I gave her her bill and I kept my copies, and then there were other bills I couldn't give her because that's like for screws and whatnot. So I just gave her the copies or whatever. So I did a nice portfolio thing and I gave her all the bills, because that's what I usually do with all customers. I treated her like a regular customer. When I was finished with everything and I gave her everything, she sent back 25,000 and told me she ain't paying the rest because at the end of the day I didn't pay the contractor. So the contractor worked for free. All the answer, madam. People are good, you know. So the contractor worked for free. Remember what I told you guys, huh? He took the bathtub and stuff and he was supposed to give me money for it. And I told him because he had some issue with his family. Sometimes he started giving me that sort of excuse me going through that. So I just tell him who hold on to the money and he will just owe me whatever time in wherever it is, just whatever portion of the money you're supposed to give me. So tell me if that conversation making sense. You asked me and I was honest with you. I told you, I said I did not pay the contractor because he owes me his time, because he owes me money. That's what I said, right? How is that an excuse for you not to pay the contractor bill? How is that an excuse for you not to pay? So my favor that I was supposed to get to do somebody else's house, I let him do it on yours. Yes, from the beginning. From the beginning. So I did your whole house and everything, and then you come and tell me your husband say not to invest in my business because I have a sick child and wherever. Right? So okay. All well and done. We had an argument about it. I tell she, I say, well, keep it. Because at the end of the day, you go sleep well and you go live longer. You keep it. Right? So it really hurt me because at the end of the day, it's not a stranger who doing me. It's my own family. Because I will tell myself I was excited. I tell myself all this work I put in and I given she quality. Right? I tell myself she would have given me, you know, she would have helped me. Yeah, and she blamed it on she husband. So here the thing about that. So now with that being said, I tell she, I say you keep the money because like you wanted more than me, and mind you, she's a manager in the bank. So she have the money. She could have paid me back. Right? Even if you don't want to invest in my business, you still could have paid me for the work that was done. Because it was real work that done. Because the whole kitchen, everything had to redo. Right? Yeah, it's love still. I love she, but from a distance. I love she from a distance. And I will keep loving she from that distance. So, with that being said, with everything, she say, she not investing in no business and she only had the 25 to pay, and when she ready and she get the money because she's supposed to get some back pay or whatever it is, she paid 25,000 out of the 75,000 because the money for the contractors and the people who work and all them kind of thing, she paid 25. So I paid all the workers with the 25, but the money for the material, right, came out of my pocket. Right? Because what happened, she was supposed to give me when I gave her the quotation as to what needs to be done, she was supposed to give me the money, but she told me that she's going to invest in my business. So just instead of having to pay she back, she's going to invest in my business, and on top of that, she didn't get she money yet. So she waiting to get she money because she showed me some letter where she was supposed to get her money. She didn't get her money yet. So that's the reason why I agree to go ahead and do whatever it is, because I have a business fund for doing certain things. So when the customers give me money, once the bank, if customers give me check, once the bank say the check is okay, but it still takes, that is verify that your check is legitimate, right? Then when you go to the bank and you get a check from the customer, they verify it, that it's legitimate, but they also tell you even though it's legitimate, some checks have to be, still have to wait, even though it's legitimate, you still have to wait the 7 working days. So That's why I have a fund, so I could just continue the work, and when the check change, you go back and get the money. If you guys understand what I mean. Because I know sometimes I just be rambling. Sometimes I just be rambling. But I know you guys understand what I mean. So anyway, so I use the money out of that where I custom putting down for customers, wherever it is. And I did the house, right? So when I was finished, that is what she told me. Right? So I tell her, I say, at the end of the day, me going back and forth with you, wherever. So I really and truly was going to push in court. Me don't care, it's my sister, I was going to push in court. Because that is money that jump out my pocket. You understand, man? Yeah, and hit me at 619. Yeah, she hit me at 619. So anyway, I am at the end of the day, I was gonna push in court. My big brother now begged me not to put her in court. He say cutting and I family feud and thing and da. And so my aunt and thing called she and find out from she where's the scene to keep telling them how she will pay me the money and wherever it is and thing. And she keeps saying wherever. So last week she messaged me to tell me my attitude stink and I's a effing bitch, right? Because I take a situation, she didn't expect that from me, because I supposed to be better than that and more mature than that. She didn't expect it from me. So I messaged she back and say, what the fuck even coming around me with this somebody the way didn't expect from me? She say, oh, how you could go and tell Tanti Tora da and that I didn't expect that from you, because you're not that type of person to be going around and talking your business. But money does have all this shipping and wherever it is. I say, girl, look here, what? Keep the fucking money, and at the end of the day, right, you go with the grace of God. Right? You go reach where you're going. And she, I don't know fucking thing. And as soon as I get my thing, I go get your money. I say whatever. I say furthermore, do not message me, do not call me, do not have nothing to tell me. And since you want to go down that road to call me a FM, I say, you even know me, that bitch? I say, so, don't even bother. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. You do whatever you want. So then now, this morning, lo and behold, I get up to a message from my family. They want to have a meeting. Right? They want to have a meeting. So, all they know what the meeting is about. So, they come in the meeting now, and mind you, I asked you to invest in my business about a year and something ago. Right? I did the project for her a year and something ago. Right? And we have been doing the dance with the money for a year and something now, right? And it's only when Tanti Patsy asked me, your sister tell me you're not talking to her because da. So I told her the reason why. I said, she didn't tell you, is that why we ain't talking? So I told her, out of haste, I told her. Usually don't tell people certain things. Yes, she did. She didn't tell her that. She told her I stopped speaking to her because I asked she for money to invest in my business, and because she don't want to lend me, I get vexed and I stopped speaking to her. Right? And whatnot. That's what she tell them. I stopped speaking to her and I putting up status that for she. Now mind you, I don't even put up status. Those of you who know me and know what my WhatsApp is about know that I don't even go on my my business WhatsApp. My secretary just do everything. If it's not my secretary, it's my son just do everything. I have a business WhatsApp. I don't have no personal WhatsApp. My personal number, my son does use that WhatsApp. I don't even use WhatsApp. So I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Right? So usually my secretary just she just put up like nice little quotes and daily motivational thing, because I told her don't put up no shit on my thing. Exactly. I realize that it have no family when it comes to business, and it have no friend thing when it comes to business. But I'll tell all you, So usually she's put up motivational whatever it is. Sometimes I send her some from from um from TikTok. I just send her some stuff and I tell her put up this on the page because maybe somebody needs to hear a little motivation or something. So what happens if the little motivational thing falling in your garden? Well, something wrong with you. But why it falling in nobody else garden besides yours? So I tell she, I say it's because your conscience is beating you. It's not nobody. It's your conscience that beating you. Right? Right. So I told her that it's her conscience that beating her. That is the reason why she's stinging. She conscience beating her. Right? So I know what to press I know what to press out whatever. Yeah. So I set a whole set a paragraph thing and thing. So Micah send me the message and telling me if I seeing what she writes. So I tell her, I say email me it. Right? But I don't be on WhatsApp, so I just when I post stuff, because what I have, my WhatsApp is a duplicate WhatsApp. So what she's seeing is a business WhatsApp. You can duplicate your WhatsApp. So who you have running your websites for you could see what you seeing. Right? So only personal numbers that I lock, she can't see the messages from that. She will see a lock pad, a lock thing on it. So it's only if you have the thing she could open it. So certain things she just put up and I send her to put it up. Certain numbers I have private. So she would not see what I posted or who I talking to. She will see a lock thing on it. So you can duplicate your WhatsApp. Yeah, right through. And you just be on my thing right through. So you could tell right through is always motivational or something. But what happened is that she getting tired up. So this is what she did. When she find that I'm not taking she on, she decided to write me a long message and talking about they having a family meeting, so I need to come to the family meeting and whatever it is. I tell them, I called my brother, I said, listen here, I'm not coming to family meeting, what the family meeting is about. So my brother telling me, he just want to squash the beef between both of we because he knows she wrong. So he wants to pay me the money that she was supposed to pay me because he says she didn't get she check yet. So he go pay me the money and she will she will pay he back. Right? So I tell my brother, I say at the end of the day I tell her I don't want no money. Because I don't make back that money, and put it back in my business account. So when I have people house to do, I have a thing to do it. I'm not stupid. I just save. So I don't put back the money. I tell my brother, I say I don't tell she forget that. And I say on top of that, this incident happened since a year and a half ago. It's only because my aunt asked me a question, I answer her. Right? And what my aunt say is why I open my mouth and answer her. Because I told my aunt, I say, I don't deal with her. And my aunt told me that. Because the family was talking about it. They said she's wrong. They said she's wrong. So everybody talking about it. Now she don't want everybody to be talking about she. So now she going and telling my big brother. So now he coming to tell me, he wants to pay the money for she. I say, that don't pass. It's just she open she mouth and say certain things. So I made it very clear. Leave my name out your mouth. Because I don't be in them little trend thing. Right? So then now, he spoke to me and then he telling me now. So the meeting wasn't only about that. So he say he have been watching me for a while now and he want to invest in the business. So he say I will give you $50,000 check on Friday and you could go and deposit it and from now on we will become business partners. But here the thing. So I listening to him, but I don't already have an answer of no. Because I don't reach a stage where Dwayne, I buy my equipment. So I don't need Oli anymore. Because the equipment don't pass the amount I was asking Oli for. Which was originally $25,000 to help me give me a start. Because I done already have 50. So I just wanted 25 more. So I could have just buy everything in abundance. But I have a good friend. right? Dwayne explained to me, girl, you know, you wear your thing, try and buy your thing in peace. And he offered to help. Not help as in, you know what? Help as in, instead of I ordering all, because if I had ordered all these small things and keep bringing them one by one, it would have cost me too much money. So Dwayne offered his time and services, and he said, let the things come to my house and I will box them up and send them to you in abundance instead of you paying 1111, because all you knew it would have cost me, especially with this pandemic. I'd be crying on TikTok. But at least I had people who believe in me. You understand what I'm saying? And who seeing my work and my quality and seeing what I could do. Because I just real push myself all year. I just real push myself. I just sit down there. And people just, I just be watching TV, but yet still I'm on my phone doing my research. And if I don't know nothing, even, I tell people, all if you just making these things simple and easy, these things are simple and easy because it's like, I don't already know how to make 12 different type of flowers. Right? I don't already know how to make 12 different type of flowers. I know how to make many things, but I just take my time and do whatever I need to do. I just perfect my craft. And this is what a lot of people don't do. There's just one thing to happen one time, but I just sit down there and perfect my craft. And wherever I learning, I just try my best to even take 2 hours, 1 hour out my day to show somebody something, because I know what it's like for people not to believe in you. And I know what it's like to, you want to do something but you don't know how to do it. But at least if you have somebody out here who's still making the time to sit down and show you how to do certain things step by step, you will be willing. So I just really rate people on YouTube and certain things, because even though they're doing whatever for whatever reason, they're still doing it good. Because it have people who could still come and look at their videos. Yes, my business name is All Things R&N Event Suppliers. It is on Facebook. I will also post do a link get a link for it in the comment section so that they could see it, please. Right, so my business name is All Things R&N Design, and I tell you all, I just make things from scratch. I just recycle items. Right? I just make mirrors. It have nothing. I just do. I make a whole I wanted a makeup counter and I went to buy it and I had my money. I tell you only, I had my 1500. I do a live video with her. I was in brand source and I laughing. I'm a 1500 because I seen the advertising on brand source. So when I went in brand source and I see the material they're making this thing with, I was like, no, better make it, because the thing in brand source, 1500 they charge for the makeup counter, but you're using is the kind of cardboard material they're using that when it get wet, that mashing up. I make a whole makeup counter with cardboard and silicone. So if my makeup counter get wet, it ain't going nowhere, it ain't budging. The silicone wrap around it. It have a silicone paint, you can paint it with, but you have to do like 3 to 4 layers of it. And I have videos of that, where I make my makeup counter, I make my perfume spindle, all these different types of things. I have videos on my pages with these things. So on my YouTube and whatever, I have like 59 YouTube followers. I don't even have no big set of YouTube followers either. But I don't make those things bother me, because I'm not in it for that. What I'm in it for is that I took my time to do something, and hopefully even if it reach one person, it still reach somebody. I feeling good about that. I feeling good about that. Yeah, we could do that. You know, so I just take my time. This is my pencil thing. In this here, inside here, is actually a Cheetos tin. Yeah, a Cheetos tin, and I use the silicone to harden it, and I use palette stick. This is my little thing. These are the things I love to do. I love to do things. These are things I made on my own. All these things is things I made on my own. All the cupboards is out there. If you see that this one here, this one here, I haven't finished it. I just waiting for the material to come to finish it. But this is, if you see it, this is boxes. All these is boxes. And this here, I brought the board and made this. So you could do wherever you put your mind to. You could do wherever you put your mind to. I buy my stuff from malls and those things. I buy my stuff on Alibaba or on Amazon. Right? There is a place in San Fernando that I get molds from as well. I haven't seen anywhere else so far because I go to a lot of stores, but I haven't seen anywhere else selling the molds and whatever. I get my molds from San Fernando. I pay like $50 for the molds. They are different sizes, different types, different price. The they want to do the triangle piece with the rose in the middle. I brought that recently and I'm just waiting for the epoxy and those things to come in order to do that. But I brought a mold in San Fernando and they charged me $50 for that mold. But on Amazon, there are molds you can get on Amazon and whatever it is. If you do not have a credit card, because before I didn't have a credit card, so what I used to do is Aeropostale just order stuff for you. So you download the Aeropostale app and you create, they give you address and whatever it is, right? So what you could do is go on Aeropostale and create an account and go into Aeropostale with the link for whatever it is you want from Amazon, and they purchase it for you. They give you the fees for the shipping and handling, everything one time, and all you tell them is if you want it delivered directly to your house or you would come and pick it up. I usually tell them deliver it to my house because Aeropostale is in Port of Spain and I would like to go there too much. So Aeropostale is in Port of Spain. Do we now post the link? Right? So recently I started collaborating with DDP to do filming as well, because I do photography as well and he does photography. So we have merged together as a company to do filming as well, right? So I'm not just in the catering, because I do catering too. I make roti, I make everything. I make roti, I just do pastries, I just do stuff like that. And to be honest, the reason why I don't post most foods is because my kitchen is nice. People just judge about your kitchen. My kitchen is nice because you guys know I recently moved in here, so I don't have no kitchen counter. I have a stand I literally built up and I fixed it nice and neat for myself, because you want clean food, you don't want dirty food. So I fixed it up, but you know they go judge me about my stand too. And I have my normal stove and whatever it is, but my stove might be good enough for them too, because it's an old stove. I have that stove since Nikolai was small. So you're from Tobago. Whoa. Do you ever come to Trinidad? If you come to Trinidad, you would get it if you come to Trinidad. But you're in Tobago, so I don't know. But if you have a credit card, you can order from Amazon. Amazon delivers all over. So Amazon, all you have to do is create a page on WebSource, right? So since you live Tobago, you can create a page on WebSource. They give you a address and WebSource delivers your package to you. You don't have one. I don't know what to tell you again. But I think there are certain online stores. What I would do, since you said that, I would try to do a video on that for you guys. I would make it a TikTok. I will try at least next week to look up some stuff in Tobago and see where, if anywhere in Tobago has mole and stuff, or if you can if there is an online store in Tobago where you can go and tell them what you want and let them order it for you, because in Trinidad there are some people who do online stores, they order stuff for you, but I directly go to Amazon or Alibaba or Aeropostale. I have a WebSource account as well, so when I buy stuff, and because I don't ship, sometimes I have like a whole pallet of stuff coming to Aeropostale, so I don't want to send anything there again, so I send to WebSource and whatever it is. It is always wise when conducting business to have more than one vendor that you could get stuff from, or you can get your stuff delivered to, because one of them may deliver it faster than the other one. And do not wait until your stock run fully out and then look to order stuff for people. And when a customer give you an order, and if you tell them they would get it in a week, try to complete it before the week is done, because you never know what could happen tomorrow. So as soon as you could complete that order, because I know there are some people who be like, I have so much days with me, and then last minute you're hotting up your head. I like to do things professionally, so what I do is that I work best at night as well. So when everybody's sleeping and whatnot, I work best at night as well. So that's the reason why I'm rushing to get the house as well, because I want a workshop, but I also want to do cooking videos with you guys. Like, I have my famous popcorn that I made. I have my famous chicken. I do Alfredo, but in a different way and stuff. And ooh, I make a mean pack soup, but not in the traditional way. I like pack soup, don't judge me. But I don't do pack soup in the traditional way. You know what I'm talking about? I don't do pack soup in the traditional way. I just add in wherever I add my own ingredients and whatever. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so there's the reason why I want to get my kitchen, and I've saved like a bunch of stuff that I want to get for my kitchen, because I want to be able to share, you know, my life, my time, so you guys can get to see me, how, you know, what I do on a daily basis. I know a lot of you ask me like, what do you do on a daily basis for your spare time? I cook. I was cooking. Cooking. So I try new recipes as well. I love trying new recipes and stuff. So next month I want to try a new lobster menu. I saw Chef Boy Adi do my title. I saw him do a lobster flaming monio. So I want to do that. I want to try that. And I saw a different type of caviar, so I want to try those two things next month. But if I had a kitchen, would have been good, because I would have, you guys want to get to see me do it good or fail. But it would have been fun, because I love, you know, trying new things. Sometimes you get a hit, you get a miss, you know. But we training with the seasoned food, so either way you figure out how to curve taste. If you make a mess, you figure out how to curve taste and whatever it is. Yeah, I do cater for events a lot as well. I do rotis and stuff like that. I have been getting orders for roti, but small one. Friday I'm doing order for roti and curry. My brother birthday is Friday, so he asked me to make some roti for him and his friends, and so I have to do a cake for him on Friday, so I have to get up early. But I feel I would prep everything Thursday afternoon. When I come up to the live, I'll message him and tell him to organize everything Thursday afternoon, and so by Friday morning it's just to get up early and make those things. Because what I do is, when I'm making my roti, I like my roti soft and nice. So what I do is, I like my flour to soak for at least 3 hours or 2. I like my bust up shot and thing, but he wants bust up shot and dal puree, so I'm doing both and stuff. I have to grind my dal. I don't have a grinder, so I grind my dal the old-fashioned way. But you is speaking on this shit, bro. So Yeah, I would do those things, but I'm waiting until I have my house where I have a better kitchen, because people are too disgusting. Even though you find your kitchen good enough for you now, because here's a small environment, they may not find that good enough, and they like to talk about things. But what happened is that I build up my counter, and I brought the plywood and spread it over it, and then I wrapped it with what is called this paper, wallpaper. I wrapped the board with wallpaper. I did 2 layers of wallpaper on it, and basically that is what I have a big platter that I made, so that way I could roll out my roti, because I don't like to roll out the roti on the wallpaper. So I have a big white cake platter that is 42 inches wide. I use that and I roll out the roti on it. Nikolai, could you hand me a bottle of water to put in this, please? So I roll out the roti on that.
What?
So come on, guys, tap the screen, and anybody who you see enter the live and we're not following, hi, good afternoon, darling. Is it Sean? I am fine. How are you? So guys, if you're not following Sean, go in and follow Sean. Tap the screen, guys. So we're gonna tap the screen for the person who was asking me if I could receive gifts. Yes, I can receive gifts now. Apparently, Shauna. Hi, Shauna. Shauna, my lighting is in my eye and my glasses has to come, because I'm not wearing glasses right now, and the comments are actually brighter than your name. So sorry about that, darling. Hi, Shauna. So guys, go in and follow Shauna. If you're not following Shauna, go in and follow Shauna. Do not just follow Shauna, please support her content as well. So be sure to support her content. You go in and you watch at least 5 of her videos all the way through, and leave a comment, and then press copy link. Right? So tap that screen, guys. Spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people in here can pick you up as well. I have to turn it on before I go live. I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how to do that. I'll have to go. What I would do is go through I would look at a tutorial to see that, because a lot of people keep asking me how do I send you gifts, and I don't know how. But if you want to send me a gift, you can try to do so. But I don't know how, but I will try to. It says it's off. Well, I guess I will have to when I come off the live, I will have to look at a tutorial to see how to get it on, because a lot of people keep asking me about gifts. So guys, spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people in here can pick you up as well. Come on, tap the screen, guys. Let's grow. So spam the comment section with blue hearts. Just because TikTok has me in jail and I can't follow you back at the moment doesn't mean I don't want to help you grow. So spam the comment section with blue hearts. Let's grow. Let's grow. So I'm gonna be on here with you for an hour. It says my gifts are turned off. Well, next time I'm gonna do a live, I'm gonna have it on. I have to learn how to do it, so I would make sure and do it, because a lot of people have asked me how can I send you gifts and stuff like that. So I would be sure to go ahead and do it. but let's enjoy some soca and let's grow by time I am doing these flowers. So guys, my moderators, so we're gonna tap the screen for 2 minutes. So tap the screen, guys. Let that heart swell up. Tap the screen, guys. Let that heart swell up. Tap. So come on, guys. Tap that screen. Some circles. So I was experimenting today with some of the roses that I made. Hi, good afternoon. Good night. So guys, I was experimenting with some of the roses I made to do some highlighted color, and I decided to spray gold on it, y'all. So this is it. So come on, spam that comment section with blue heart so that the people in here can pick you up. Go in and follow everybody in the comment section, guys. Right, tap that screen, go in and follow everybody that is in the comment section. Let's go, let's get some people inside here. So even though that I am working, I can still conversate with you guys, and I can still be with you guys to help you guys grow. Pam pam, tinkering, 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 pam pam, pam pam. Come on, guys, tap that screen, guys. Let's go. Share the live so that we can get other people in here as well. Nikolai, why is there wares in my sink? Didn't you eat food just now? I know you ate food just now and you left that wares in my sink. Wash that wares out of that sink for me, please. Because that's not how we do things here. So don't feel because I'm on the live, I'm not concentrating on what you're doing too. So come on, guys, let's grow. Tap the screen, guys. Let's get some more people inside here. Share the live to some other people. Let's grow, guys. You can send me a request. And when I am out of TikTok jail, I will try my best to follow you back, because this week is my week to go through my TikTok to see who I am following and is not following me back, because I'm telling you guys I'm gonna delete them, because I realize there are a lot of people who following you and then unfollowing you after. There are lots of people who go into your TikTok and follow you and then unfollow you after, and I'm not having it, because at the end of the day we are looking to show each other the same love and support to get our videos onto the For You page. So come on, guys, tap that screen, spam the comment section with blue hearts so that who is in here can pick you up as well. Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, Chris. So spam the comment section with blue hearts. Tap that screen. See how long you can tap that screen for. Share the video, share the live. Share the live so that it can get to the For You page. Let's go, guys. Come on TikTok, let's grow, let's grow. Spam the comment section with blue hearts so that the people in here can see you and pick you up as well. If you don't show yourself, how people can know you're here? Spam the comment section with blue hearts. Let's grow. Let's grow, let's grow. 5. Spam the comment section with blue hearts. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Let's show each other the love and support. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Mind you, I'm using paper glue on this one, and paper glue usually takes longer to dry. So guys, I am going to I'm going to go over to Facebook and stuff. So join me over in Facebook.